Alright, Charizard fans, YouTubers, I'm Kakarot, I'm Uncle Majolic Manager, and welcome back to my Pokemon Battle Series. Here's some games I had. Pokemon Showdown. So Azrael leads with Galvantula. I lead with Umbreon. And I swap out the rest to Espeon. And Galvantula uses Bug Buzz, making Espeon faint. Galvantula swaps out to Fortress. I have Gligar use Earthquake, then next turn I use U-turn to pivot out to Snorlax. Well, Ezra sets up rocks. And I set up some curses. Well, and I proceed to set up a curse. But Barbrackle uses Curse Drop, so I end up using Body Slam and I paralyze it. He uses Cross Drop again. Oops, I think I went too far. Well, this time Ezra misses. I use Curse again. Now with my attack and defense up at 2. And bring Barbrackle down to 40% with Body Slam, or what did I use? Yeah, Body Slam. So Double comes out, making me switch out Snorlax, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a way to deal with it. So I bring out Umbreon while Double Swords Dances, and I take it out with a Foul Play. Galvantula comes out. I bring it back out Gligar for starting it with Earthquake. Well, also, I have to also get rid of those rocks. As it protects the Earthquake and swaps out to Rotom, I U-turn to Milotic. With Weather Witch burning Milotic. And Volt Switch. Bringing out Aziel's Espeon. Yeah, I've been running into a lot of Espeons. I have no idea why. I'm gonna grant this is RU, but I've run into a few in UU also, surprisingly. So I answer Espeon with Umbreon, which brings back the Galvantula. And I just go for the safe power play there, and I go for Protect. Protecting the Buzz. And bring it back out Gligar with the rocks, bringing it to 40%, and Buzz bringing it down to 25. But I do Roost up, U-turn, and we go into a bit of a cycle here. Yeah. So this time I'm bringing Umbreon. Voice Switch brings it down to 72%. Barbrackle comes back out. I Foul Play and finally take out that Pokemon. Buzz brings Umbreon in the yellow. I wish you go to Milotic, but Milotic faints from Buzz, which I wasn't hoping it wouldn't. So now we're back out. I U-turn to Umbreon. Full switch from Ezreal to Galvantula. I wish and I'll protect here. Just one Umbreon to get more HP. yeah, Gligar barely survives, as you saw, as there's a 2% there. I roost back up to 100, as Fortress comes out, a U-turn, out, and to Snorlax, who I think might have Fire Punch? I don't remember. Not for this team specifically. No, I don't think he does. So Rapid Spin... Oh, wait, where did... No, not Rapid Spin, Jarble. Sorry, my bad. Jarble hits Snorlax. Rotom comes out and burns. Burns Lax. Volbeat misses as I once again just continue to use Curse. And Overheat barely does any damage there. As Snorlax just continues to set up. Or I do get rid of the burn with Rest, and Azul can't really do much to get rid of Snorlax with Rotom. However, my Snorlax says Sleep Talk, so I can still use Curse. And now, with max stats from Curse, whatever comes from Snorlax is gonna hurt, as you saw. Yeah. So, Pain Split just keeps Rotom healthy while Snorlax recovers with Rest. And I just use Slip Talk here. And taking out Rotom with one Body Slam at full health. With SP coming back out. And use the Calm Mind. And I Sleep Talk a useless Curse there. But Snorlax is awake, and last time takes out SP. Yeah. If there's anything I learned from playing so much Generation 2, is that you never want to sleep on a Curse Lax. Because of all that. So I'll see you in the next game. Alright, this is against, hold on. Budzer. So, yeah, like I said, I've been running into a lot of people with Espeon as of late. Both of us have Ampharos. Well, as you can see, Espeon. However, I have, Gligar, Milotic, Umbreon, and Rotom. Well, my opponent has Honchkrow, Feraligatr, Dual Blade, and, what's it called? Resurrect. I could have just read the names on the side. So, SP comes out first, as I leave with Gligar, which I U-turn to Umbreon. Eating a Dazzling Gleam, unfortunately. But Umbreon does easily take out Espeon there with the foul play. And I think right there, I believe I was expecting a Z move. I don't really remember. These were from a while ago. But, yeah, Superpower comes out onto my Ampharos there. Feraligatr comes out. Is a Mega Evolve Ampharos and Volt Switch. Taking out Feraligatr one hit. As Excalibur, the Dual Blade comes out. And Sword Stances, and I bring out Rotom. Which, Will-O-Wisps cutting its attack in half. I believe half. I'm not sure if they changed it in Gen 7 or not. So I trick Honchkrow there, taking its life orb, and I get it by pursuit because. Yeah. But I do take out Honchkrow with the Dazzling Gleam there. And Excalibur Revenge kills V there. With the Shadow Sneak. With Earthquake not really doing much, but Sacred Blade doing 4%. As I can see from the side there. So I decided to set up rocks here before swapping out to Umbreon there. I use Wish and then Protect. Focus Blast almost takes out Gligar, but it does lower its special defense as Earthquake brings Excalibur to 11% with the burn. Shadow Sneak goes into Umbreon, which was intended for Gligar, of course, but Sacred Sword does deal some effective damage on Umbreon, but Dual Blade does favor the burn. Right there, I was expecting a Volt Switch, so that's why I did that. So right here, I was hoping to have speed. It didn't happen, but well, when did speed die? So instead, I Bloom Doom, bringing Fair to 5%, and now it comes out of the Volt Switch, bringing it back out Rosa, which I'm assuming is HP Fire. I'm not sure, but Fair does fame from Stealth Rocks. With Livestorm doing quite a bit of damage. As I use Wish and then, yeah, Protect. And yeah, next game. Alright. So this is a battle I had in Underused, just Surgeon 7. This is the team I made recently. With the Primarina, Latias, and Crocodile core. So I have a Rest Talk Primarina, a Dragonum Z, Latias, a Scarfed Crocodile, and Dual Screen Espeon, a Scissor that has Defog, and Sylveon as the Cleric. So I'm not sure how good this team is, but I like using it. So I leave with this with V here and set up a Reflect as Stealth comes out, which Magic Bounce reflects back to Aggron. Cofagrigus comes out. Take Ian and a Psyshock and I set up a Light Screen as Trick Room comes out, and I swap out to Crocodile, which has Intimidate take effect with whatever hand power that is. Two Shining Crocodile there. So Scissor comes out with the Never Ending Nightmare hitting Scissor, bringing it to 21%. Not quite fanning though. I do Roost. As Scissor gets hit by a Shadow Ball. And I finally take a Cofagrigus with a Bullet Punch. So next is Swampert. U-turn. And bring up Primarina. Which he's like just tanks the skull. Aggron go switches into the moon, incoming Moonblast. I bring back out V, which almost came from a heavy slam there. But I did manage to set up a screen. So I lose an Espeon, and I bring back out Latias. And I begin to set up a Calm Mind, and, well, a Self-Rex is put on my field, might I add. So Calm Mind one more time. Psychic, and take out Swampert. Togekiss comes out. With Air Slash, isn't, yeah, flinching. So I bring out back out Scizor, which almost faints him. Togekiss. I do use Roost as Aggron comes in. And I get rid of the Stealth Rocks with Defog. As Aggron hits me with Fire Punch. And Haxorus comes out, which I U-turn away from and bring up Primarina. And Scald Nidoking upon switching into Primarina. I'm actually luckily I made that read. So Scissor comes back out, brought down to 6% by Togekiss, but leftovers brings it to 12%, and it goes down, unfortunately. So Primarina comes back out, and I just take out Togekiss with a Scald. It's called Aggron, which put Stealth Rocks on my side of the battlefield, and hits Primarina with a Heavy Slam. So then I decided to rest, not wanting to lose Primarina, as Haxorus Dragon Dances, and I use Sleep Talk, which luckily gets a Moonblast. That was easy. And my opponent then forfeits. Alright, this is a Gen 2 random battle I had. So I lead with the Eradicate while Wobbuffet comes out on my opponent's side, which could be a problem. Like that. Takes me out with the counter. So I bring out Espeon, which I, first of all, use Substitute, and, just use Growth. And, yeah, my opponent just lets me set up for whatever reason. Not exactly sure why, but... I mean, sure. So I just use Growth one more time, maxing out the stats, and, right now I'm just waiting for him to stop using Density Bond, because I can't remember if it, stacks or not. Almost take out Wobbuffet with, I think it was Hidden Power Dark. Yeah. Really shouldn't let your opponent just sit up like that. Don't know why that's a good idea, but then I just use Psychic on everything else, really. With the Substitute protecting me from Toxic, which, like you. And then I just use Safeguard, one shot on the Steelix with Psychic. And, well, yeah. Also, there weren't really that many battles saved, which is why I'm showing this one. I'm just showing like my most recent ones, really. So next battle. Okay, once again, this is our end battle. This time I have Palestine first with my opponent with Alakazam. I Rapidash with the Earthquake. And switched on fan, expect effect that move to come out. And Donphan gets de-shotted by Fire Blast, and, well, so I bring out Qwilfish instead. Which brings back out Alakazam, which gives me an opportunity to have Spikes, and I swap out Palestine. Which, this time, Trapper T, predicts the Earthquake and brings up Earthquake, which I just went out with the with the Night Beam, which brings back out Rapidash, which takes chip damage from the Spikes. And once again, it's Qwilfish, which takes 31%, or 30.9%, whatever. Anyways, yeah, Alakazam comes back out. Togetic comes out into the Psychic, which brings out Omastar, which I Toxic. And then I get frozen. Yeah. So Alakazam comes out. I swap back out to Palazwan, which gives Alakazam a free recover. Rapidash comes out, and I predicting the Fire Blast after resting. I swap back out to Qwilfish, which unthaws my Pokemon. So this time Heracross comes out, which I Sludge Bomb. So I predicted an Earthquake. I swap out the Ho-Oh, which I just hit Heracross with Sacred Fire, which puts that 2%. I was hoping to get a burn, but whatever. So instead I just try to hit it with a Thunderbolt or something. And I'm sorry to lose a lot of his HP from the poison and the spikes, which works to my advantage. Though Ho-Oh does take a big hit from the surf. Yeah, if you're not familiar with Creative Gen 2, you'll find that there's a lot of switching, by the way. I really mind it. So, Hitmonlee comes out while I use Curse with Qwilfish twice. With High Jump do nothing, really. And just easily, Qwilfish easily taking out, Hitmonlee. But Alakazam is still a threat to Qwilfish. So I swap back out to Togetic, and excuse me. I hit it with the Fire Blast. But hoping at least get a burn or something. I don't know. I don't really remember where its moves were. So Pyroslime comes out. When once again I Slip Talk, which I hit Alakazam with the Earthquake. I Slip Talk again. And get Rest, which gives me 2 more turns of sleep. And while Seki just keeps coming out. I Slip Talk on Earthquake and take out Alakazam. Rapidash comes back out. I'll swap back out the Qwilfish. And Fire Blast is used once again. Rapidash stays in using Body Slam. I guess hoping for a Para. I don't know. I was expecting to swap, which is why I didn't use Seraph there. But whatever. So I decided to use Curse here. Well, almost starts to sleep, since it apparently didn't have real sleep talk. And, my opponent forfeits. Yeah. So, next, I think there's one more game after this. Okay, here's the generation you never see me play much on Showdown. Here's the Gen 3 round battle. So, my first Pokemon is Magneton. Roxas is Granbull, which activates Intimidate while I poison Granbull. And I'm not familiar with Gen 3, so I wasn't sure what to expect there. So, yeah, that was my fault. So I decided to set up with Earthquake on Zangoose. Not Earthquake, Sword Dance, excuse me. One-shotting Granbull with the Brick Break. However, Crobat comes out as which Aggron, expecting to poison type move, which, and I guess it has a power of fire or something, because, yeah, they quite a bit. So Aggron does take out Crobat with the Rock Slide, which brings a Grumpig, which almost makes the Aggron faint with the Fire Punch. I was expecting the counter, so I made a physical move, which is why I used counter there. Oh well. So instead I bring out Scyther, which I have used Silverwind, which increases my stats. And then I decided to use Source Dance. As Eliminates uses Thunderbolt, which paralyzes Scyther. And I then use Baton Pass. And bring out Zangoose and use a turn. Yeah. So I'm Kakarot Link on my Drone Manager. See you next time. Ciao.